Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our 1257 Anno Domini Let's Play. So, I figured today we get started by checking in on our manor, because it's been a little while since I updated you guys on it, and I'd like to show you where we currently are with it. It's also worth mentioning that my scouts tell me there's a significant host of Norwegians, somewhere in, like roughly Wales. One of our villages just got raided there, so I think we can expect trouble pretty soon from that. So let's start by heading in the manor there. And there we go. Alright, let's hop off. And we'll talk to our seneschal here. So, we have a tavern, a pottery, and a wool workshop currently here. And those were just here already. We didn't make those. So, what I'm starting with is all of the various farms. Because as you may recall from earlier in the series, you need the 3 different types of farms before you can start building a lot of the tier 2 stuff. So grain farm first, then we'll do livestock, then fruit, or I guess the order doesn't matter. But we'll knock those out. I already have the tavern, and so I think next it would require us a marketplace, and then we can start getting into the really lucrative stuff. Anyway, so that's what we're at, or where we're at for right now. The grain farm is currently being built. And I'm curious, are we getting any goods yet? Because I have told everybody to pay me in tribute and not in money, because you make more money this way. Castle stores? No, that's not the right one. Tribute storage. Oh, wow. Why is there oil here, though? I don't think we're producing oil here. Strange. Unless maybe this is from our old manor and it just, like, they share an inventory or something. So it transferred. I don't know, but I don't really have room for all of this. Huh. Well, I could use better inventory management. Let's grab some of this oil, because we can go sell it. And then we can come back for the... Actually, that was all the oil, wasn't it? Okay, so we'll sell all the oil first. That's going to be the most lucrative thing. And then we'll sell the wine. We may be producing wine, because we do have a tavern, but we definitely aren't producing oil here, at least as far as I know. Okay, so we're done there. Let's head back down to Dublin, where we'll unload this stuff, and then we may need to go investigate what's happening in Wales. Okay, so into the marketplace, and we'll talk to the goods merchant here. And let's see. Technically, this is all profit, because we didn't have to pay for any of this, but I think in the future I'll shop around and see if I can get a better deal out of that. That's actually more than they can afford. So I'm wondering, let's sell what we can here, and then we're going to have to take the rest to one of the other towns in the area. Actually, let's head to Wales, because there is a town in Wales, and so we can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone with that. We'll go see what is happening with the Norwegians, and we'll unload the rest of this oil while we're there. Alright, so we're coming up on Aberfraw. We'll unload this oil, and then it appears... Oh good, those are all Welsh. Yeah, so there's our looted village. I'm not sure where the Norwegians that hit it went, but it doesn't look like they've touched our castle here, so that's good. Also, since these guys just scattered, I'm going to try to run a few of them down and talk to them. But let's handle this first. We need to give them some time to spread out anyways. So, how much does my oil sell for here? About the same. They've also got a lot of food here. Let's unload those. And is any of this grain being eaten? Not really. What are they eating for the most part? Because I'd like to grab some more variety in terms of food, just so my guys don't get lower morale, because the grain doesn't give you a ton, whereas pork and stuff gives you a little bit better. Move that down there and give me 1 pig, just to mix it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna jump into the tavern here, because I think it's been a while since I've visited a tavern. And can you boost our morale a little bit? Is there a ransom broker upstairs? Actually, I don't think I need one. I think everybody in my prisoner hold is a named character, but we'll check anyways. Yeah. Alright. So, nothing really doing there. Who are our prisoners right now? Oh, the king of Ireland. I should make a prisoner tower and throw him in there. And then, this Norwegian guy. Let's see. Got a lot of upgrades we need to take care of, and it looks like Lugad McCarthy has leveled up as well. So let's handle that. I did mention a few episodes ago that King Faolan is going to be founding the Knights of St. Patrick, and so I'm thinking that maybe Lugad would be a good choice for that. If I recall, he's a little bit of a religious fanatic anyways. Maybe not a religious fanatic, but I think he's a little bit off, he's a little bit crazy, and I think religion does play some part in that, if I remember right. But he's not going to be leaving our party or anything. It's just I would give him like the Knights of St. Patrick gear, and he would lead that little group around in my party, and we would bring on some, you know, troops specific to that group. So let's upgrade you guys. We'll upgrade you. I'm pretty much going straight for footmen here, because if I do need to besiege anything, they're obviously superior to spearmen in that regard. So the more of them, the better. I do have some room for more Welsh troops, so that's something we should consider while we're over here too. But let's see. I don't remember who the Lord of Aberfraw was. Welsh. Let's see. He's the Lord of Dolbadarn. Not who we're looking for, though. Merdid. Okay, so you are the one that we want to recruit. I mean, we want to recruit all of them, especially if they're honorable, but he specifically needs to join us because we want to take them over peacefully, and that'll be the easiest way to do it. So there's Merdid. I'm pretty sure he's the only one named that, right? No, he's not. That was the confusion. Alright, so the question then becomes... See, this is why I was confused, because I think... Yeah, both Merdids have the same heraldry, except for one of them, I believe, was flipped horizontally. The thing, though, is when they're running right to left versus left to right, I can't tell the difference. You can see right now that their heraldry both looks the same. And maybe it is the same. Yeah, I'm still confused. So, who the hell holds the town? I think it was Ap Owen? No. Okay, so it's Ap Rice Grug. Risgrug. You. I mean, I remember his face. I know it's the one with the bad haircut and the black beard, but I don't remember what name it is, because there's only like a 2 words difference in the names. So it's this guy. Could you not run next to each other? That would really help. Let's let them spread out a little bit. Let's see if that's enough space to talk to him in private. I don't remember how long it's been since we did it last, or if we even had the opportunity. So, yeah, I figured we were too close. So let's let them all kind of spread out. Are you guys serious? You're just going to stand next to each other? Come on, distance yourself. No, no, no. We'll see if that's far enough. I don't think it is. Yeah. No jobs for us either. Okay, that's gotta be enough. We can't even see the other guy at this point. Okay, first of all, what's your stance on all this? It's a harsh world, and it's our lot to face harsh choices. Sometimes one must serve a tyrant to keep the peace. I don't recall what that one is. Oh, circumstances all. I think they're the opportunistic ones, or he's the opportunistic one, which is not great, but it's better than debauched, which is like every Irish lord that we currently have with us. So I don't think we can, really be too choosy here. Obviously, we want him for the town more than anything else. So, how do you feel about your king? Oh, man. But I'm a better king. Well, this sucks. Alright. So, I guess we can go talk to the other guys and try to recruit them as well. And then, more importantly, I need to figure out what happened with this. Holy crap. Where are you guys going? I should have asked that. I think they're just patrolling, but they all have to be patrolling really close to each other. So let's see. What are you and your men doing? You're scouting around for enemies. Okay. What's the realm doing? Nothing. Okay. Are you at war with anyone? No. Understood. Okay, well, I don't think they're gonna move far enough apart for me to, you know, really do anything here. Which is a shame, because I'd really like to bring as many of them into our faction as I can. They're just making this extremely difficult. I wonder... It'd be worth doing some tournaments if we can find them as well, because those are good money. Especially in this mod, but they've been kind of hard to find as of late. Okay. It's been too soon. Nothing really worth doing here. I don't know where the, they must have fled east. Or south, but they're definitely not here anymore. You guys have, like, separation anxiety or something. Okay, that doesn't really affect me. Let's see. He's isolating himself pretty good there, so we'll try to catch him and talk to him. And we just talked to you. That's not going to get us anywhere. Fingon McCarthy has renounced his allegiance to the Gaelic kingdoms and joined the Il Khanate. So I'm going to have to go track him down. I don't understand the game sometimes. Like, there's no way he has any relation with them. Meanwhile, I'm his son-in-law and we're on really good terms and I'm a king, and he decides to, like, go join some, like, Middle Eastern faction. Or maybe, like, Eurasian faction. I'm not sure where the Il Khanate is. Anyways, do you have any jobs for me? You want to be at war with the Kingdom of Bohemia. You know what? I think that's a great idea. Because if you're at war with them, maybe they'll weaken you guys. And if I have to besiege Aberfraw, then at least they'll make it easier for me. Or maybe they'll take it and I can take it from them or something. I don't know. So I need to go provoke them. I'll lose a bit of honor from this, I imagine, but politics is politics, and we need to make this happen. So we'll see what we can do. Also, let's have a word with you about your king. Let's see, what's your stance? So he is debauched, which is unfortunate. How do you feel about the king? Vile pretender. Okay, well, would you consider joining our faction? I don't think you're going to agree with my reasoning, but I'm not going to tell you anything different because I've stuck with that thus far, and I don't want to get called on it. Okay, yes you would. Not necessarily. I've got a lot of room for growth, although it probably won't be for you because you are dishonorable. I don't think we made a great sales pitch there, but he may join us anyways. No, okay. Unfortunate. I'll probably deal with the Kingdom of Bohemia off camera because that is a hell of a journey. Let's see, they'd be like over here. Yeah, I was gonna say should be around Prague, which I am assuming that is supposed to be Prague. So that seems about right. Well, okay. At least we found a way to kind of weaken their faction with that. I'd still like to do this peacefully, but if they're not going to give me an option, they're not going to give me an option. You know, I can only do so much. Let's talk to their leader. I'm curious what we can do with him. We just lost a bit of a relation with one of our lords for some reason. Do you happen to have any jobs for me? No. Okay. That's a pretty gaudy helmet you got there, man. Yeah, that's I wish you had more options, because I think this mod does use diplomacy, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a bit of a disappointment that you can't have all these things, you know, available to you when you talk to another king. Because that, you know, you should be able to deal with people face to face. I think you can send emissaries to do certain things, but why not just let me do it when he's right here? Where'd the other guy go? So there is a fourth, and we talked to one of the guys with the same name, but not the other. Is that's that one. That's the one we want. And he's headed away from the other guy. Perfect. Come on. Come on. Come here. We've got some upgrades to be had as well. And let's see. Gaelic archers, more footmen. I need to get Sir Finn O'Shea a proper surcoat. Now that he's been knighted, he needs something a little bit fancier than just this set of chainmail. So I'll probably work on that next. I'm going to give him a surcoat. Probably, I'm not going to give him anything with like his heraldry on it. It'll be something representative of the kingdom, so something along the lines of our banner here. So probably a green surcoat with the Gaelic harp on the chest, and maybe it'll be like the Fitzpatrick one, but rather than that blue, it'll be red with the crowns instead of, you know, blue with the fleur-de-lis or whatever. Wait, no, where are you going? There we go. Okay, so we're on pretty good terms with you as well. Do you have any jobs for us? No? Okay. Then, first of all, what's your stance on stuff? I think he's the only honorable one in the group. I think this is a somewhat honorable response. You must not allow it to be, or to blind you to the possibility of injustice. That sounds like something an honorable person would say. I don't know if that's like the most honorable one, or it might be like the second, but it's better than everything else we've come across so far. So how do you feel about your king? Can I... Oh, that's right. We tried to persuade him to say more, and he didn't like it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So he might be somebody that we can pull to our side. Unfortunately, it won't bring any of their territory with us, or with him. So I'm not sure how we can improve our relation with him, given that he doesn't have any jobs for us. Now, if he were part of my kingdom, I could talk to another lady in the court and see if maybe she could help me, as long as we had good relation with said lady. That's actually something I should try to do, is find... I mean, I think there's actually some staying in Dublin right now, but find a lady that's not our wife, try to boost our relation with her, see if she needs anything done. And then once you have positive relations with a lady, you can ask them to help you gain relation with other lords. And that is one of the best ways to keep your relations up with the various lords in your faction, because feasts can be very difficult to do, and really those are your only two options. So, or at least to do it consistently. Obviously, fighting battles alongside them helps and stuff like that, but that's not something that you can rely on all the time. So I am not sure what to do with that. I thought we were going to be fighting some Norwegians here, but they appear to have fled. Hit and run tactics. So let's head back to Dublin. And we're going to have a chat with our wife, see if she's got any ideas. We'll also do what I just mentioned about tracking down a lady of our court, so that we can have her start boosting relations with people. And off camera, I'm going to go track down Fingon. Because, you know, what he's decided to do makes literally no sense in the grand scheme of things. So we'll roleplay that he has seen the error of his ways, assuming he's not broken still. But yeah, he's been just like an utter... Oh, cool. I don't remember being part of that, but fantastic. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I think we had a quest from a guild master who insisted that we try to end the war, and I had to talk to Conchabar, as well as one of the lords from Norway that was attacking us. And I got paid like 12,000 gold or something for it, and I think that automatically ended it after a certain amount of time. And I was like, I'm the king. I never offered a peace treaty. Because honestly, I didn't really care one way or another about being at war with them, because it's not like they were, you know, attacking us like crazy or anything. It's just, it was kind of nice to not have to worry about it, but at the same time, it was a way to gain XP and loot and stuff, so I didn't care. Anyways, into the castle we go. And let's see here. I don't see any new lords hanging out, but it looks like there's plenty of ladies just hanging out in here, so that should make things a little bit easier for us. So, my queen, first of all, let's talk about... Do you still give quests for this? Let's see. Quarrel between Godfrey O'Donnell and Amleb O'Rourke. Yeah, we'll try to take care of that. But that was improving our standing in the realm, so I think she can offer us both at the same time. We can also ask her about unity. Or maybe those quests overlap and she can only give us one of each at a time. I'm not sure. It requires a little bit of experimentation. Anyways, since she's our minister, let's have some words here. I don't think there's anything here that we really want to do. We're currently Roman Catholic, and that's fine. We are Irish after all. Huh. Exchange a prisoner. Nobody. Really, I can't. I have a Norwegian in my... Or unless he just, like, vanished out of it. Anyways, before we check that, or I guess I can check it right now. Yeah, he did disappear. He either escaped or when the war ended, he was taken out of it. So let's see. Sheila. First of all, really, I can't ask anything of her. Normally, you can ask them if there's any way to win their favor. Lady Fiona. Maybe it's because we're married, but I thought I'm pretty sure I still have the option in other playthroughs where I'm married, so I don't know what's happening there. Let's see. Chancellor, could you give me some information about some of the Welsh lords? Are they at the bottom? Sort of. Let's see. This is the guy who has Aberfraw. He's calculating. So that's what I think I said. Well, opportunistic. It's same thing. But he is supportive of the king, which is unfortunate. Alright, so what about the other guys? Daffyd. He's debauched. Yep, that's what I thought. And finally, Ap Owen. Upstanding. Fantastic. And he is suspicious of the king. I wonder if the king's not very honorable. But he is probably the only one we can recruit. We just need to get our relations up high enough where he'll actually talk to us about it. He's already unhappy. He's already honorable, so that's fantastic. And so if I am able to absorb Wales, he'll probably get the majority of the territory, or at least the most significant chunks of territory, because I can rely on him not to betray me. Whereas the other guys, it's probably just a matter of time. Send a gift to a person. Please send a gift to a lord. 150 units of ale, wine, or oil. Oh my god. Alright. How would one come by 150 units of any of those? Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Send a message. I can only send a message to my own. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought that might be a decent way to boost relations with him until he gives us a quest, but that is an insane amount of resources that we would need to come by. Chamberlain, do you have anything for me? I don't think so. Constable, I can't recruit from you, so that doesn't really help. Actually, I'm curious. Is the gift for the lady the same? Oh, okay, that's a lot more reasonable. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to try to find dyes, silks, or velvets. It apparently doesn't matter what the quantity is, but I'll try to find those, and then we'll have him gift them to Sheila and Fiona. And since they like to hang out here, it'd be nice to have them on my side and be able to ask things of them. Although they don't seem to have any dialogue options, so I don't know if I'd even be able to, ask for their help. I'm curious, though. Let's see about different ladies in the Kingdom of Ireland. So we'll go to our faction here, Kingdom of Ireland. Because I want to try asking a lady who is not currently hanging out in our court. Okay, so let's see. Brother, son, sister-in-law, wife. And then we're, of course, married to his niece. So he does have a wife. I assume she's at Blarney Castle, so let's head there. I think she's like our aunt-in-law, so there's familial ties there, sort of. By the way, I've been thinking, oh, Murtaugh's here too. We can talk to him. Yeah, let's get some more cavalry while we're here too. In a few of our playthroughs now, we've been married for a while, and so I think it would be cool to start adding, like a child to one, or I don't want to do all three at once, but maybe 2 of 3 or something. Let's see. We've never met, apparently. Okay, well, yeah, see, we have more dialogue options with her. I'm not sure why the other ones don't. Is there anything we can do to win your favor? No? Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, she won't do that until we're on better terms, unfortunately. But we can send her gifts. And then, Murtaugh, do you have anything going on right now? Good. I was hoping that you could do that. Yeah. Nothing doing there. I wish you could still ask your vassals for quests. I know it's a little bit backwards because you're their king, but it'd be nice to be able to gain relation with them easier than the other ways I just mentioned. Alright, so we need dyes and silks. So let's go to Donegal. I don't know if we're going to have any luck finding this stuff in Ireland. I may have to run around a bit off camera to do that as well. But we'll take a quick look while we're in the area. Raw silk. Fantastic. That worked out nicely. Is this rotten yet? Day old. Okay. It looks like they'll probably finish it before it goes bad. I am going to ditch some grain, though. You know what? I don't need to. Just grab that stuff to give us a bit more variety. And then while I'm here, let's poke into the tavern and see if the timer on this has ended. It has. Fantastic. Alright. So we got what we came for. Let's go to Dungannon, see if they have anything. And if they do, we'll grab it and we'll send it to a different lady. Hedge our bets a little bit. But I think this will work out pretty well for us, actually. Meanwhile, upgrading more troops. Got some more yeomen there. Apparently I don't have a lot of cavalry. I'm going to leave the shield bearers at the bottom of my list, but the better cavalry, like these guys and stuff, can, move to the top. I've already moved the Scandinavian troops up there. I figure if they're in my party, they may as well fight, and if they die, they die. I don't care. So let's see. I don't know why I went to the tavern. Okay. Do you have any idea who I am? Yeah, I'm the king, buddy. Get out of here. And apparently everybody else scattered. Ransom broker, don't need one. You're not going to be of any use to us at the moment. So, what I intended to do was talk to the goods merchant here. We have cloth. I don't think cloth was one of the things they mentioned. He mentioned. So, not going to help us, unfortunately. Unless I'm wrong, and cloth is one of them, but it's not that big a deal. So, let's head back to Dublin, and we are going to send this gift to whatever the hell her name was. Her name? And we'll see where that gets us. Chancellor, if you wouldn't mind, could you send a gift to a person? I want to send a gift to a lady. Do I have to put it in the household possessions or something first? I don't do this very often. You should store all important things in the household. You know what? You know what I should do? Oh, it auto sorts it. I should ditch that stuff in there. Free up some space. Okay. So, can you send a gift now? To a lady. Send silk. Kingdom of Ireland. I've already forgotten her name. Fantastic. Okay, so this is her right here. We'll send it to her. Fantastic. Apparently there's a shipping and handling fee on that. So I don't know when we'll get the relationship boost from it, but I'm kind of tempted to ride over there right now and see if maybe it's just like an instantaneous thing. Okay. I didn't know that these factions were anywhere near each other. But fine. Okay, so actually right as I arrived, a caravan brought the silk to her and our relation with her went from 0 to 3. So we'll see if that is enough to start asking favors of her. I would hope so. Otherwise, I'll have to find more. I mean, if we need to, I mean, it's not that hard. We know how to do it now. So, I'll ask you again. No, okay. Can you help me? Fantastic. Alright, well, apparently this is only going to help me. I mean, I kind of figured it would only help me with lords in my own faction, but I thought we had negative relations with somebody, surely, but I guess not, so at least we have that option now. And I'll probably do that with multiple ladies just in case there's like a significant cooldown timer on it, or a limited number for each one. But that should be helpful in the future. Anyways, guys, I think we'll end it here. I know we've been doing like a lot of politics stuff recently, but it's just part of managing our kingdom, unfortunately. So I'm going to play around quite a bit between episodes, try to track down Fingon. I'll keep bugging the Welsh guy over here until he gives me a quest, because we're going to need to boost our relation with him one way or another so that we can finally recruit him. Obviously, he is, you know, in a position where he probably wants to leave. We just need to get him to open up about it. So that shouldn't be too difficult. It's just kind of a matter of bugging him until he does it. And let's see, what else? I'll keep an eye out for various gifts that we can send to ladies so that we can, you know, gain relation with them. And I'll see about starting this war between the Welsh and the Kingdom of Bohemia and see, you know, what that does. Unfortunately, the Kingdom of Bohemia is really tiny, so I don't know that, like, they're even going to bother going all the way over there to fight. I mean, I guess Norway does, so Norway comes and bugs us, or they did, so nobody minds traveling that much. But the other thing is they're so small, I don't know if, you know, they'll have significant enough strength to overpower these guys and cause problems for them. But we'll see. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Anno Domini with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.